Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Ancient Empires Let's Play campaign as the Roman Republic. Right, so previously we got started. We defeated Hannibal at the Battle of Zama, and then at Hadrumetum, Hannibal's dead. And now we take Carthage. Funny, gave us better odds last time. Ah, the Numidians are going to come and help us. Fantastic, we can waste their troops. And I don't even have to lift a finger. Fan-fucking-tastic, this hardly ever happens to me. I never get to use my allies' forces to die. I always have to use my own troops, because they never bloody hang around me. So this is really good. Because you think I care about the Numidians? Fuck no. It's not because they're Numidian, it's because they're just not Roman. If I was playing as Numidia and Rome was coming in to throw their troops to help me out, I'd throw the Roman troops away as well. My loyalty is always to my own people. Right. So what we'll do is we'll get you to go and knock down the gate, and then just have Numidia do the rest. Enemy reinforcements coming from here. Allies from over there, okay.
Principes in service to Rome.
Shit, things are gonna get... Oh man, the performance right now is just absolute ass.
In the name of Rome.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't make decisions on legendary difficult on slow motion. Just, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Send the cavalry to go and help, because fucking hell, I cannot issue orders. Gonna sting if you don't. God damn it, man. The lag on this. And that was a shit charge. Wow, this is a lag on. This is probably the worst lag I've ever seen on Total War Attila. At least I can clickbait the title. 200,000 man siege of Carthage. Massinissa comes at the last second to save the day. Epic, huge, motherfucking, gigantic, bonerific fucking siege. 2 FPS. Yeah, so I want to drop these guys off the ram. Yeah, it's starting to speed up a little bit. I think it might be because the Numidians have no idea where to go. That might have something to do with it. Yeah, I just want to be able to issue my orders, please. You need to continue knocking this down.
Get that ram moving. Move the ram.
got elephants of our own on our side this time. Let's see if Massinissa survives the day. Like, I don't care either way. Because don't forget, Massinissa once fought against us. Not against Scipio himself, but against Scipio's father, I think. Right, he's shattered, and you guys there are just getting in the way, so get back. Oh, come on! An encyclopedia. Hello, you're in the middle of battle. Would you like to see the encyclopedia? No. Yeah. Those towers could do a fair bit of damage to those elephants. How's this going over here? They're not knocking down the gate because they can't, because the gate's not shut. But we can't walk through it even though the gate's open. Oh yeah, there's these guys over here as well.
General!
These three should be sufficient to go over there and smash them. Well, the gate is definitely taking damage, it's just happening really slowly. Now, I'm not trying to actually get Numidia killed, so I want to try and open the gates as fast as possible so they don't sit here and get shot by the towers. Because I'd like them to actually do the majority of the work. I don't care if they die, but I'm not trying to get them killed. Like, if they do the whole battle and they survive, great. I don't think they've got enough to win the battle for us, though.
General! Attila!
Okay, now that it's shut, we should be able to do way more damage to it. Alright? I don't know. I feel like it would have been quicker to just use torches.
Quickly now! Forward!
There we go.
Astati!
Then I need you to get in here,
At speed!
capture the gate,
Rome!
so that this can just go away. That's good. Namidia's helping with the capture point. Great. Just want to stop these towers from shooting. What the hell are you doing? I liked it in Medieval 1. If you were allied to someone, in the middle of the battle, you could actually turn on them and attack them. It was just insane that you could do that. Or 3 armies could show up on the field at the same time. 3 neutral armies. Or three, like, you could be fighting someone, and they're at war with someone else, and that's not your ally. How'd they get through here? What are they doing? I feel like things are starting to speed up a little bit. No. I think just let Numidia do its thing. They're not doing a very good job of it, though. Come on, turn back around and come through here. Especially get your elephants over here. You'll crush them. I guess they want to go through this gate here. Okay, we need to get our guys inside. Just, you know, no rush, but, you know, get them inside. Because we can only fit so many guys in here at a time. Man, the Allies' strategy is so dumb. They just have no coordination. They're just like, rush, 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 rush. Split your army up all over the place and just bleh. It's like, this is the worst strategy I've ever seen. Like, each unit is just out to die as quickly as possible. Because look at this shit. Like, why would you send your Numidian noble cavalry into the city first? Although if you could break that unit, that'd be good. No point going on triple speed here. Can't even handle single speed. He's just gonna get himself killed. I wish I could tell him what to do. Come around over here and attack. They're racking up some good kills. Come on, break them. Don't want to create too much of a bottleneck getting in here. Just get in like 1 or 2 at a time. That's good. You know, capitalize on it and run them down. Why would you sit there and shoot at them from like this? Man, they're useless. You know, you get excited and be like, oh, yes, I get an ally, and they just waste their troops utterly. And they're ending up slowing down the game as well. I could have finished this by now. There's not that much over here. They're mostly trying to defend against these guys that just want to die to these towers. It's pathetic. Useless allies. Massinissa is just going to get himself killed at this rate. For nothing. He's already lost an elephant. Or two. Probably this unit here shouldn't go in. Should stay there for the time being. Oh yeah, look at that graphics at 3 FPS. On my GTX 1080 Ti. Yeah, I can see what people mean when they say that Attila's not well optimized. I mean, I know that there's a lot of units on the field, but the thing is, I played Medieval 2 battles. Well, then again, the graphics on that isn't exactly the same, but yeah, I think I'm just pushing it too far. Like we've got 2 armies of our own, 1 army here, and they've got more than a full stack as well. So there's just a lot of units on the field. All right, let's get in here. So what I want to do is bring these guys around, come down this way, and charge into their rear. What are they doing? The gate is open over here. Do you know how useful these elephants would be? Come on. So you guys are getting a few kills here, but it's just going a bit slow, that's all. That's why I want to get the cavalry around here to charge them. Come on, hurry up. I didn't want this battle to take half an hour. I couldn't tell the Numidians just don't show up. Don't show up if you're just going to do nothing but make my computer go slow. That's everything, is it? No, a few more guys still to come. This battle's going to be over before they even get the chance to get here. Well, I should say this little fight. Well, it's good they shut it. I think we need to go down here. So yeah, our plan to charge into their rear didn't really come to anything. Not really too fast if we're exhausted. Just get this over with.
General! Advance at speed!
Really disappointed that Numidia just sat there, did nothing. The thing is, I have to open this gate for them to do anything, but by that point the battle's won anyway. Like, they really didn't do anything. Except for getting their own troops killed. I mean, the gate is goddamn well open. That being said, they didn't exactly bring a good army for sieging. I mean, it's full of javelin men, you know, missile cavalry. The elephants are alright, but, you know, it's not a good army for a siege. I don't feel like it's going any slower. If it's brought on 1 time speed.
Swift riders at your command! Forward! Come on! I'm not afraid! Face me!
What the hell are these missile units? Absolutely destroying my cavalry here, they're not even tired. Plus we charged into them. Maybe we pull out from there.
Quickly now!
God damn it, you really failed me on that one. They're gonna break. No, it's good now. The hell are these Libyan javelin men? They're holding up really well against my cavalry. Come on. What are you doing? Solid charge. Solid charge. There we go. That should break them.
General! Quickly now!
Okay, well now you guys can come in. You're gonna come in and help now, or are you just gonna sit there and look at them? Yeah, now they'll come in.
General! Engage!
I think that's it, the battle's over. Oh, they've still got a unit up over here. Okay, well then I just need to... I think if I just... Fuck me. Stupid restrict camera. If I just get some of these units over there... I really didn't want this battle to last half an hour. Oh well, if I just go there, they should just break. As soon as I even go and have a look at them. I think this is one of the slowest paced battles I've ever seen since buying this new computer. Well, it's not really new anymore, it's a year old now. What are you chasing? There we go. Fuck me. Waste of time. Is it over yet? Or is there still another unit? Oh, god damn it. Fucking hell. Dickwad over here. Hang on, maybe these ones will do alright. What an annoying siege this was. It's got nothing, it's nothing wrong with the modders. This is a Total War Attila. I do say that Total War Attila has the best battles, but when I say that, I don't mean the best sieges. So sieges are alright. This is not an ideal situation. It went. God, it's more a case of the performance was stupid. be. I should just get over there, and they should break. Guess not. At least they're close enough to the shore. This is exactly what I was saying before in like the previous episode with the boat that was hanging out in the water. They just sit there and they don't land. I can't get at them. At least in this instance, it's close enough to the shore that luckily I didn't use up too much of these guys' ammo. And all we need to do is just kill a few of them, and they should shatter. Just in case it's not enough, we bring the javelin men over here. God, Numidian javelin men suck. What is it? It's just javelin cav in general. That's all I can think of right now. This game makes me dumb. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Just route already. You motherfucker. You know, you were sitting out here for fucking ages. You could have brought your archers over here and shot them. You dumb shit, Numidian fuck. Oh, another thing that we could do. I didn't think about doing this. We can go and like capture the victory points. If we capture 3 of them, we'll win. There's one here as well. Okay. Performance sucks. Wouldn't feel so bad if I could just speed this up. Got too many units on the field. I could have maybe withdrawn some of my own troops, I guess. That's something I could do. I used to actually do that stuff when I had, you know, my old computer to try to improve performance. When a unit was no longer useful, I would withdraw it from the battlefield just to speed up the processor. It's a shame we don't have flaming javelins, because that'll deal with this quite quickly. I remember the days where I used to like get these kind of towers, and like I think it was during the This is Total War Carthage campaign. It just goes to show how much I've changed as well. I would never bother doing this shit now. I would land one of these ships close to where their troops are stationed, because even when a landed one will keep shooting, and then I'd take the unit and I'll just go and hide somewhere, and then I'd wait for like 2 hours until that unit had fucking destroyed most of the army, and then I would bring it in and finish the battle, because you know I'd go in with a massive disadvantage. Okay, it's shattered. It's still not over. There must be a unit that's just stuck somewhere. I'm going to pause the recording because this is taking way too long. I'm going to pause the recording until victory happens, because once I've captured these 2 points here, the timer will start going down. So yeah, I just walked away for like 10 minutes because I like couldn't be fucked waiting for this. I don't know where the other unit was, but we have achieved victory. That has got to be one of the worst battles I've ever fought. Not in terms of like my own performance, you know, I didn't lose much at all, but more like the game's performance. There's a lesson to be learned. Don't ever invite an idiot to a party. They really didn't help me much at all. Butthole. Oh well. Loot and occupy. At least that's done. Man, I did not want to spend 40 minutes on that. Fuck me. Anyway, with that, we should get a peace treaty with Carthage, because we're going to be now for the next however long dealing with rebels. So, man, I got to get back into like mental state, because that was just such a stupid battle. But anyway, how much do you want to pay me? More than 3,000, less than 30,000. How about 7,000? How about 6,000? It's probably not going to work. How about 5,000? There you go.
The people of Carthage will curse my name when they hear of this, but it must be done.
Yeah, well, fuck you anyway. Alright, now, this here. What kind of garrison do we have at Hadrumentum? Absolutely nothing at the moment. Now, here's the problem. Auto-resolving almost any battle is a disaster. But, like, I think we can... I'm just going to do it anyway, because... like, I can't be fucked playing 10 minutes on a battle that doesn't matter. I found that aggressive stance tends to work the best. Aggressive and balanced stance. I'll go with balanced stance. See how that goes. Good, good. I didn't lose any units. That's what I was mainly concerned about. That's great. Now, it's going to be a while until this region is like... hang on, what's going on with this? Yeah, it's going to be a while until this province is like fixed up in terms of public order. We're going to have basically a rebellion every turn. Okay, so we need... what does this convert to? It'd be quicker just to destroy it and build it from scratch. And then... how are we going for food? We're pretty good for food. We may not even need to build a granary. I don't know. Because the porters will make some food. It is also autumn. What about this? Does this make food? It does. Okay. So yeah, we don't need to do that. As long as we keep upgrading, that'll be fine. Alright. So then you can go and get your forum. Exempting it from taxation will not help. We just need to just hunker down and wait now. So there's not a whole lot of choices in terms of traditions, but that's okay. There's still good ones in here. Would like a little bit more customization. They're replenishment either, because these regions are allied states. But we have to look after it for a while. So you're going to Britain. Okay. Now, I'm at war with the... What the hell? Okay, yeah. I'm at war with the Aravaki. Now, if we besiege this settlement, we also need to take into consideration this large garrison. I don't have the forces to deal with that. Even with hiring more of these troops, they're just trash. It's not going to be enough. We might actually be able to prevent a revolt from happening. Because all I need to do here is make this a... Yeah, all my money's coming from here. So all I need to do is take this and make it into Amicus et Socius, and that should fix public order up. Even with the instability, it should still be fine. I'd like to go and actually take out Palma. So yeah, these guys here, I'm going to let them live. So, I mean, accepting a peace treaty from them right now is probably not a good idea. Although they might end up attacking Tarraco. But not much I can do about that at the moment. Yes, we need to, of course, upgrade all of our tradable resources. We'll just upgrade everything, really. So if we have a look at how much money we're making from trade now, it's 11,000. So it's really starting to get quite rich. Okay, we've also got stone, or marble, so we can go with the Great Temple of Jupiter. I believe I can only build one of those. We don't want that. And then also build this, and then also build that. Okay. Don't want this. So, forum here. Yep. So probably for the foreseeable future, we just need to develop our territories up and try and make as much cash as possible. Maybe even work a little bit more on politics. Try to get ourselves over to here. So I want you now to adopt. Let's have a look. Who's got the most influence? Yeah, bring Gaius over here. Why not? So was it war with the Insubras? When did I go to war with them?
Truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter, and you fail.
Maybe I'd already start off with them. So maybe just see if I can get a bit of money out of them. I'm not interested in fighting them. Good, I didn't lose any reputation, so that's good. We all good? Yep, moving on.
No.
The Attilian League got destroyed. Yeah, pay him off. God damn it, we must lose. Rejected? God damn it. I hate the politics system in Attila. Alright, we'll try again. And down here, another rebellion, right? Yep. Now, you're not getting any replenishment out here, so this is going to keep getting worse. Push him in this direction. We'll see if Scipio can help out as well. Yeah. So it's winter, so we've got a massive deficit. That's okay. It's just like you just don't spend all your money during the winter. That's all. Yeah, that worked out fine. Oh, I think he lost 2 units because he had 18 before. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I don't need these armies anymore, except to maintain public order here. So we still don't quite have control of this province. There's going to be one more revolt, that is. Then after that, I think we might just be able to maintain public order. Oh, well, not necessarily maintain public order, but stop it from revolting every single turn. They've only got 1 unit there. And have they upgraded this? No, we should be fine to make a naval assault there. Public order here is going to be fine. Now, we're not making any money from it, but that's okay. Let's do this. No allies. Let's do it. Oh, cool. We don't even drag in our tributary states. That's good to know. So yeah, they're seasick. Oh, whatever. Let's do this. I don't even mind if we lose like the majority of our forces. Just take this, that way we secure that province. Might not be a good idea to loot it though, because I don't want revolts, because, you know, sailing around trying to find where it's going to revolt is going to be a real pain. Can't get you in there. Most of their units are slingers. Also, there's a new thing with this. So, in this mod, an individual unit, transport unit, will actually have 3 ships. At least 3 ships. I guess it depends on the size of the unit, because they can go up to 300 men. So I'm going to get these guys to go in there first. Because these guys here, very easy to replace. Them I have to go back to Italy for. Now, I've used this before, and it can be a real pain. They're very much not responsive. It says we're heavily outnumbered, but we're not. Naval ships are actually just 1. So I expect that this first wave here is going to get totally wiped out, but I don't mind. They're going to waste all of their ammunition. And then when my good troops come in, they'll do the rest. Yeah, if you just want to stay out here and just waste their ammo, it's fine. Good old 0 kills. Like I said, not fast at all. They've only got limited ammunition, and they're essentially wasting it on this unit. Huh, he's actually getting killed there. I wonder if they'll get the general is dead penalty. Admirals have always been more or less immortal in this game. Even when they sink. Yeah. I mean, he'll die if we win the battle, but no penalty will be inflicted on them for it. These boats here should eventually go. Okay, I want you to try and take these. Try and take this down. Oh, you goddamn cowards. And what this is going to do is make it soften the defenses for my real troops. Let's just see if we can come up this way, right? If we can manage to capture this, then we win. Is there anyone there? Wait. This is the capture point right here. Right here. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Don't worry about the tower. Capture this. Oh god, it doesn't like this shit. No, I need a little bit more of a sturdy unit, I think. It's... Hang on, I don't think they're shooting it. They're just shooting this guy here. They can't see him. Yeah, it's going up, but really slowly. Well, there's no need to sacrifice any more units. If this guy is actually going to get the job done, let him get the job done. And then we just need to wait 5 minutes. What I'll do is, if this manages to successfully capture it, because they may or may not try to recapture it, they probably won't. I'll pause the recording and wait for the 5 minutes to run out. I mean, we could assault it and try and kill them all, but hey, they left it right open. Fucking AI's done this to me before. Especially in Total War Warhammer. When my units are tied down, they just go straight for my victory point. Alright, it's done. I'll just pause the recording until this is done. Okay, so they never bothered to recapture it. Fine. And that should eliminate the faction. Obviously some of my units got wiped out. Actually just one of them. But they were just javelin men. I only hired them because it was all that was available. Better they that get sacrificed than the Hastati. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to occupy this because I don't want massive amounts of stability. Sure, I could make a lot of money here, but it would be more costly, I think, in the long run. Constantly running around trying to fix all that shit. So just occupy it. Man, you barely make anything from sacking. Good. It's all about destroying the faction. Excellent. And how... Okay, so things aren't great at the moment, but we got... Wait, what's the penalty from capturing? Yeah, actually... Public order should be maintained as of next turn. Commons, yeah, just... What does that convert to? Oh, okay, It would... It's the same time to repair it as it is to and convert it than it is to demolish it and try again. Alright, so... Just grab another one of these. Yep. And good, this gives us access to more fish as well. You know, once it's been repaired. Good. And we've expanded, securing that province. And it was an urbanized region. Okay. We're good. Anything else we need to do? You need to level up. empty slot here. What am I going to do with it? Now we want to make this place the pinnacle of military prestige, so we can build another Campus Martius, which will allow us to recruit 30 units per turn, and also give us an additional melee attack +1. But what else is there? So this would provide us with Italian cultural influence. It's not what I want. The Pantheon's down here. It actually provides more Italian cultural influence than Latin cultural influence, so it's not really that useful to me, and is quite expensive to maintain. This one here, yeah. What other options are there? Okay, we've got circuses. Yeah, no, I don't really want that. Do we need another aqueduct? Probably not. Maybe this for extra research. The thing is, you build it there, it's only 4% extra. That's really slow. You have to build a lot of these for it to really count. Where's this tech? So by that point there, you've already finished most of the techs. It does provide extra Latin cultural influence. We've got this, but I've already established that that's kind of broken. We don't need another granary. We don't need another temple. We don't need suburbia. We don't need... Hang on, do we need this? No. The mint... No, it's like... I just don't think that that's the best thing we can get. There's the stone quarry. Well, the first... We don't have access to slaves. There's no point building this unless we can get down to here, because for one thing, the upkeep cost is too much. I think I will just go with this. Just don't have anything else to build. That's going to be worth anything. That's low maintenance and allows me to recruit a lot per turn. Once public order sorted here, Scipio will return and raise a new army. Yep, we want that fish. Good stuff. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Also, yeah, it doesn't cost anything while it's like this as well. No construction costs. And then we just convert it once it's Romanized a bit. Okay, so what are we missing here? We don't have a temple, but I don't think we really need it. There should be quite a bit of Latin, traditions. I mean, Italian is still the top one here. What's this edicts and events shit? I mean, it could be buildings or I don't know. Let's put in one of these. Give us more Latin influence, and I do need to research faster. Okay, I think we're done for the turn. Is there anything else we want to do? Nope, I think we're good. Oh yeah, it's a good thing we didn't spend any more, because then we would have had some serious issues. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to trade with them yet, because I'll probably kill them first, but I can't kill them just yet. I don't know if I really want to trade with them either. There's gold here, and I want that. I can trade with them.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Yep, I'll trade with you.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
The Ptolemaic Kingdom.
And the peace of Pharaoh.
Let me see if I can get some money out of him for this.
Be upon our meeting and in our words today.
Take that.
Let all our
Good, so that's mostly tariffs. How much tariffs is that? 357. That's good. Anything else? So Macedon doesn't like us for various reasons, because they're like Carthage. All good. We decrease the amount that we're going to deficit by, and we increase the amount we're making. Let's move on. So governors, generally speaking, I find them to be good to go down that way. Wait, it's a general. So just leave that stuff. Moving on. Ah, crap, forgot to get him to keep moving. Because the sooner we go up north and find, someone, and increase the amount of tariffs we get, the better. More money for us.
My people wish to offer
I'll
you
accept
this
that.
gift.
We've got no means to attack it anyway.
Will you not?
Gonna be stuck in Carthage for a while, we can't afford another army. Thank you, Numidia. But I'm not helping. And you can do that one on your own.
As clouds,
There's the auto resolve. It's not
my
great.
people are in
Nope.
danger.
I want to totally drop the Editani and just leave them on their ass. But I gotta wait until turn 11, or else just can't do it. I mean, again, it's just lose consumption where. So yeah, that's not good. But we managed to get him now, so that's a start. Once you do adopt someone else. This guy here's got a lot of influence. Let's bring him in. Another option is also to get them some wives. So there's the goal that I was talking about. But look, to be honest, we are ages away from doing that. So just establish a trade agreement, and I'll just break the trade agreement when we start attacking. Same with... Yeah, same with them.
Greetings. Speak.
So I've met
I am honored
the
to
Byzantine
greet such
Empire.
an ambassador of some. You speak with
Not really, it's just Byzantium. The Thracian Kingdom of Pergamon, they like us.
blessing of the Olympians
Trade.
upon
Probably should ask money from
what
it, but
then do your noble people
we're
desire
okay
of
now.
us? You speak
no, we don't want to trade with them. I want to actually cancel with
My
them
friend.
in 6 turns we can. So that's good. Increasing our money. Yeah, we don't have much to spend this turn, but that's okay. How are we going public order wise here? It's all under control. No. It doesn't come all this way to abandon it. So once this is built, that'll help us get rid of the sanitation issues. Public order's decent. No, just leave that as it is. Okay, so we still... I want to stop the rebellions here. Look, we're not making any money here anyway, so just grab this, turn it into a client state. That should keep it public order under control. And don't have a lot of political support. I found that trying to gather support is pretty 50-50. I mean, I've said multiple times that I just find this political system to be very unrewarding. It's got nothing to do with the mod, it's just Total War Attila. They did sort of remove this in Thrones of Britannia, and to be honest, that's like I didn't complain about that one because the politics was just it's always been shit. So it was one of the things I left out of things that were removed from Total War Attila because it's just like I was glad that they moved that one out because that sucked. So maybe gaining a wife could be good so that you can actually make some offspring so that after, you know, however many turns, it's a free general, basically. Alright, and let's move on. Governor's gaining stuff. All good. Let's move on. So yeah, probably in the next episode, it's unlikely that there's going to be a lot of battles. Just because it's going to take a little while to wait for these, for our economy to pick back up. To get to where I want it to be.
As all the gods look down on us,
I thought they were defeated.
Too must wonder why we are not
No, I don't
firmer
know.
allies. Wonder what malevolent spirits were whispering.
It would have been nice if they came and helped me down here. Oh well. We should... That should be the last revolt that we have to deal with in Carthage. At least for the time being. Oh, god damn it, I have to use his influence to... What is this? For an adoption, right. Intimidation. He'll lose loyalty, but... It's already at 9, so just intimidate him. Is she any good? That's fine. Yeah, I don't care as long as you're having some children. I don't care if they're bastards. Okay, I think our influence increased a little bit. Okay, Scipio, you can get yourself a wife now. You get yourself a wife. So we'd have a little bit due to adopted sibling rivalry. You would have similar. More influential than the rules. So he needs to spend some of his influence. How are we going to do that? We'll start with seeking a wife, I suppose. Hopefully you get yourself a good one. So we'll auto-resolve this. Might lose a unit or two, but this should be the last one, I think. Whew. Oh well. 23,000 incoming. Nice. And I was right, yeah. Public order from here on out should be fine. I could probably send him back, but just stay here for a little while longer just to make doubly sure. So continue with the Romanization of Carthage. It will take some time. So we've discovered them. Do they want to trade? Yes, they do.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your...
Kingdom of Bithynia. Cool, I'll trade with you.
You honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble...
They want all my goods. So it's summer, so naturally we'd make a lot of money in summer. We can upgrade everything that we want now, and it'll all be under control, I think. Okay, so this over here, Civitas Stipendaria. Should we upgrade this? I think right now, let's just leave everything exactly as it is. We're making a little bit of money, making a bit of public order. Don't rock the boat. Everything... Oh, hang on. Except for Telekinesis is going up. Well, once these are built, that should fix the public order there. Public order's still good. Yep, keep Romanizing it further. Don't worry about those just yet. Let's just finish Romanizing Tarentum first, because we're only just over the edge there. There's quite a bit of native discontent. Okay, so we've got lowered taxes here. I might instead change that to export food, because we've got plenty of food. And don't we have something similar over here as well? Yeah, but we're not getting any taxes, so don't worry about that. But there is plenty of food. Fuck it. Just go with the export food then. This one's also exporting food. Looking good. What else do we need? Moving on.
Our warriors will...
This is why I don't like client states. They keep dragging me into wars that I don't want to fight. I need to keep my reputation solid.
Our ancestors.
I probably...
No alliances. People just drag me into conflicts all the time.
The god.
Anyway, they never help any in the first place. It's like someone declares war on an ally of mine and then they come after me. Is he any good? Cheating. It's just whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a bastard or not. Just do it. What's this? Is he a governor though? Can't have that extra corruption. Turn her down. Seek someone else. Damn, we're making some bank now. Look at that, 37,000. Probably has a lot to do with the gold being upgraded. So if we have a look at trade now, we're making 30,000 due to trade. Gold is worth, it's increased to 41, and it's worth 6,000, and it's going to go up even more. Public order's gone down a little bit here. Now we've got winter next turn, so let's be a little bit cautious. Palma, we could probably justify exempting it from taxes for the time being by doing this. I need this province under control. Looks good. And let's move on.
Will your noble people let up?
I hope they actually killed my ally. Because they don't pay me any tribute, they're just a nuisance. That's all they are. Drag me into wars I don't want to fight. Against people I don't want to kill. For people that I couldn't care less if they died. Again, I have to, I'm honor bound to do it, but I don't actually have to lift a finger against them. Good, I'm glad they did. She any good? God damn it. Get your shit together, bitch. Try again. Okay. I'm in wars I don't want to fight against the Lusitani.
Speak
Peace treaty, and I'll soften it up, butter it up with some trade. How does that sound? Dependable? Yeah, well, whatever. The guy who I got dragged into war against is dead anyway, so who cares? And these guys as well. Peace treaty, and you can have no trade agreements available, but there you go. Didn't want to fight you in the first place, I want some peace. There's no war exhaustion in this, but still. Okay, here's Britain here. Let's go to Ireland first, meet them, and then, because we're going to continue along up through Germania. Okay, met them. And let's trade.
We have need of talk, I'm sure. You honor us. There's food. There's a good pork roasting.
Yeah, see if we can get trade with them.
We will talk.
Good. It's more money for me. It's winter where we're making a profit, so that's a good sign. Alright, and we look at these things. We've got excellent public order in Carthage and Nisus. There's still instability here and native discontent. We're not making any cash though. Okay, so what we should do now is think about Romanizing it further. So, now we convert it to being okay, so it's self-governed. This region enjoys a certain degree of independence, being governed by local authorities. Which one provides the most Latin influence? And this provides the most. So this is the Foderata. It's allied state, self-governed. What else is available here? So this one has to pay tribute. The trade is under your faction's control, and you must pay for the privilege, and they must pay for the privilege. Look, we're not in desperate need of cash right now. Just keep it as it is. We'll build that up further. Which one was? That one's got the most cultural influence. Go with that. Costs a little bit. We'll take 4 turns, but I should actually start getting tax income from this province again. Good public order here. Since exempting this is good. And if we have a look, Latin is now the majority. Good amount of influence. Just need to wait for that to go way up. If we have a look, the next lowest is Latin. We've got twice as much influence. There's various other things as well. So Punic is there. Now I'm pretty sure one of our traits. Let me see here. Imperial authority. Which one was it? Yes, this one here. Provincial rule. +2 Latin and Punic cultural influence in every province. So no matter what, we actually introduce Punic influence, which is kind of weird. I don't really understand how that works. I mean, I understand how it works, I don't understand why they put that in. Probably stop you from getting 100% Latin influence. It's fine, okay. Public order here is looking good. Can upgrade this. Looking good here. Great. Not looking so good here. Maybe just leave it be for the time being. Edicts and events. Is that because of winter? Yeah, -10 public order from winter. Native discontent. Is Latin culture going up? Slowly. We'll probably at some point have to capture these provinces here in order to make it under control. Same with this one as well. It's under control, but only just. This one's pretty good, but it's only just under control because we need to take the other regions. Okay, that's all good. Making good amount of cash. I mean, how would we go over here? You need to get a wife. Okay, I'd like you to gather political support. Extra tax rate and reduce corruption? Why not? Plus anything that we can do to consume their influence will help us gather more power. Moving on. It's called the Seleucid Kingdom, but shouldn't it be called the Seleucid Empire? No, legend. It should be called the Seleucid Empire. Okay.
Your bravery in this would surely be worthy of a bard's song.
Piss off, Turdetani. I can't wait for them to die. I'm gonna drop them as a client state, as a tributary as soon as I can. Totally useless to me.
My people. Gold.
Your merchants are renowned as skilled and honorable traders.
No, I'll probably attack them first,
My
actually,
people
to
can
consolidate Carthage.
Gold freely.
No military alliances, I don't want to get dragged into loads and loads of conflicts. That's how you get people hating you. And plus, like I said, I've said so many times, allies will never ever back you up in any meaningful way. As we've seen in the previous episode, was it this one? I know, it feels like it was ages ago. But as we've seen previously, even when the allies show up, they're useless. Look at that, we can have 10 governors now. A worthy bride. Yeah, give blessing, but I'd lose control. Is she any good? Finally someone good. There you go. So we're really starting to lose a lot of influence. We're down to 31. If we go down too much more, we get negligible. Or neglectable. We're almost at an hour and a half. What are we going to do now? I think our political support's pretty garbage. Now that you finally got a wife, gather support. The problem is you use political support to gain... So you lose popular support to gain political support, and it's just like not really worth it. It's the whole politics thing is just not very good. Okay, I want you to adopt someone who's got lots of influence here, and then we can use their influence to adopt more people. I just don't want it to be like just way down the line already. So that guy's got 68 influence. Okay, grab him. It's fine. I'm actually going to make our faction leader a general soon. What happened here? Consumption. When's this available? Well, we don't have lead, so it doesn't matter. But at least it's all sanitized for the time being. Go meet the other Germans so we can go trade with them. And then we just disband him and hire him again, like out here, to go and discover all the other people down this way. With finances under control and public order here under control, it's time for Scipio to return home for his triumph. But also, it's time for you, Sextus Julius Caesar, to enter the fray. 000 mean? So I'm going to disband all of these units. Most of these units will be replaced anyway. Technology is going 32 turns until it's done. They'll all be replaced, but they'll have all the bonuses associated with this. So if we add all that up, let's just add up the melee attack. 2, 4, 6, 7, and then it's like an additional 1 because that's 4 for defense. So that's quite a lot. Plus we could easily recruit a full stack a turn. Now, I've already tried out the giant onager, and I found it very much wanting. It's just it's incredibly inaccurate. If the shots were more accurate, it would be okay. Also, even when the shots hit a unit, it doesn't really do that many kills. So it's not that useful. That's regular onager. Yeah, don't expect it to be. I've heard that the ballista is alright, but it's also not very good as well. So what I'm thinking is trying out a Cairo Ballistra. Their job is to shoot enemy units from afar, obviously. Plenty of ammunition. Get 2 of those. They're very good against horse archers. Then we need to get equities. We get 4 of them. No missile units, no velities, don't want any of that crap, they're just not good enough. I'm not a big fan of Triarii, although they do come in larger numbers, because obviously we don't need to worry about our finances too much. I'm much more of a fan of Principes. The fuck? What about this stuff here? Maybe we need to wait until it's actually trained. Now, what the hell? Hang on a second. This worked before. For melee infantry recruits, yeah. Oh, yeah, for melee infantry recruits. But that's a melee infantry recruit. What the hell? This is weird. Why doesn't it... Why aren't these affecting it at all? Well, let's just see what happens. Okay, just got all Principes there. Because Principes can fight cavalry as well. What? How did you get more movement? You got to here and then somehow you had more movement or whatever. Look how much movement he's got. How did this happen? Is it because I disbanded my units? That actually might be the case. Generals by themselves seem to be able to move a lot further. Alright, so you start recruiting as well. Same army. Oh, how about that? We could recruit 2 full stacks a turn. Straight off the bat. Those are both going to cost around the vicinity of 10,000 upkeep per turn. But we're going to basically, you know, issue the crackdown. So, you are dropped as a client state.
Friend.
And so are you.
My friend, you honor this.
Still trustworthy, but things aren't great. They like Massilia, but I can just get other people to get me to join the war against them. The whole point of this is to, of course, secure that province first, and then we'll go back to war with Carthage, I think. Although I do need to get that gold, but at any time Carthage might declare war on us, so it's probably a good idea we assert our dominance down here. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Right, we've got loads of provincial governors that we can sort out. I think I've got enough governors that we could have one in every single province that we have a foothold in. So everyone that's here, just throw them in as a governor. Good. Yeah, we still even have one more. Now we've got to issue edicts. So this one here, we don't have that much food. There's also barely any taxes. So maybe just lowered taxes for the time being. Maybe I'll put the granary here in Serta. Again, we'll see how we go. Over here, how much food we've got? We've got plenty of food, so export the food. Over here, that's already done. Yep, yep. Macedonia, you can export food as well, although actually I'll just go with lower taxes here because we're not going to be taxing this for quite some time. Another one where you can just lower some taxes and sell off the food because there's money coming there. Wait, hang on. Yeah, export food. Moving on.
Gold freely. My people can only dream of wealth like yours.
Mission failed. Fuck off, I don't care. What's this for? Enemies in high places. Extra influence for... Alright, it'll reduce influence, give us extra control. Oh, that's from Sextus though. Oh well. So looking at that, we've adopted someone else. Good, that actually helped the power a fair bit. Now I want you to adopt more of these guys. So, who's got the most? You've got 59. That's pretty good. I'll grab you. We're past an hour and a half, so next end turn. So what happened here? It didn't work. What the fuck? They're supposed to have bonuses. They didn't get any of the bonuses from any of this stuff. Oh, I don't know why this didn't work. It's supposed to stack. Like it didn't do anything. Like these didn't do a thing. So it's bugged out. The hell? These guys here should have pretty much double the melee defense and attack. Well, you know, at least 50% extra. So that's a bit disappointing. It'll be 10 turns before we can attack them, but let's head down that way. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this, why that isn't working. It's like, if that doesn't work, why do I even build it? So, don't know. Right, let's do some construction, and then we'll move on to the next turn. Alright, so we're making decent money despite these two armies costing a fortune. All of our provinces have good public order. So this province here, public order is not bad. We're actually making some money from... Okay, so these aren't actually the... they're not client states, so I guess I can go ahead and do this. Maybe just do that for that one. We'll see what to do with them later. Don't want to go too extreme with it, or else I have to double back. Just leave it as it is, that's fine. Even with the lowest taxes, it's not good enough there. What happened now? Slavery. I guess with fights going on, yeah, slavery's going on. I'm not even in control of that. It's slavery, they just renamed it. It's immigration from Total Attila. Functions the same. Moving on. Forgot about him. Yes, actually, I did say that the next episode probably isn't going to feature many battles because I want to build up my economy, but I've done that now, and now it's time to expand.
As clouds gather. Go.
So at the end of this turn here, I'll end the episode there.
Gold free.
Bloody defamation shit. Character adopted. I don't want to lose our influence. We're already using too much. So intimidate him. Okay, with that, we'll end the episode here. Okay, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.